Hi there, it's Rika, and happy Therianthropy and Alterhuman Day! Today is the day to celebrate our unique identities, held every first full moon of November. Everyone can celebrate in their own way, maybe by wearing gear or drawing a theta delta on your hand. Whatever you do, have fun and be proud. Today, I'm celebrating by talking about my own experience, and how my experiences and the way I express my animalistic feelings has changed over the years. I have been awakened as Alterhuman for 8 years now, and a lot has changed. Throughout the age of 13 to 15, I used the label Therian. I expressed my animalistic experiences very boldly, by doing quadrobics, wearing gear, and generally being very open about it. I was very vocal and loved playing around. It was, like many teenagers, a very experimental time. My animalistic feelings started at the age of 13, at a very dark and heavy time in my life, where I dealt with an undiagnosed mental disability and not getting the help I needed to survive, that eventually led to depression. While dealing with alongside neurodiversity, my brain developed canine wolf-like behavior. It has become a way to express myself, and it helps me communicate, especially when I go nonverbal. Now that the sad part is out of the way, I want to talk about how I experience my alterhumanity now. My mental health got a lot better at the age of 16, where I left the Alterhuman and Therian community. I still had shifts in animalistic feelings, but after years of thinking, I realized that I don't identify as an animal at all, and that I actually feel very, very, very human. At the age of 18, I became more and more aware that my animalistic feelings were still there, and I began to do some research. Although I am not a Therian, I realized I was still Alterhuman, and that is a permanent part of my life now. I still have mental shifts quite often, where my thoughts, feelings, and how I view the world are a lot more animalistic and wolf-like. I feel very grounded and connected to nature and myself, and act on my instinct and impulse. There are less thoughts in my head, and I just do what feels right. Like yelping and using canine sounds and moving more wolf-like. Using, or at least trying to use, wolf body language, which looks very strange as a human, as you can probably see in these videos. All of these videos are of real shifts of mine and are not just me pretending or playing or acting like an animal. All of this footage is of my authentic Alterhuman shifts, which was very hard to get footage of, by the way. I don't really feel the need to run on all fours, although sometimes I like to sit and move around on my hands and knees slowly. Lay down, make myself small, or sand roll. As you get older, doing quadrobics gets harder and harder. I do use stilts sometimes, but very rarely. Usually only to make videos or have fun with friends. But on my own, I like to just sit down and observe my surroundings. I can also get a heightened sense of smell, touch, hearing, and other things. These are called sensory shifts, where your focus on your surrounding gets a lot better. I also have a lot of phantom shifts in my ears. I can move my ears individually, and I can feel them move towards sounds, perk up when someone calls me, or lay down to show fear or submissiveness. It feels like my ears are a lot bigger than they are, and they move around more than they actually do. The ear thing is super shifty, and I feel them around 80% of the time. Most of the time though, you won't notice my alterhumanity at all. I act like a very, big air quotes, regular person mostly. And I only feel my animalistic feelings from time to time. It is important to know that Therianthropy and Alterhumanity is a lot more than just wearing masks, tails, and doing quadrobics. And basically only doing and following what is popular at the time. Even though I personally do wear tails a lot. It's just a very nice way to express yourself. And you should express yourself the way you want to. And it's just not only made up of wearing masks and tails. The most important thing is how you feel, and what goes on the inside, and how your animalistic feelings contribute to your life. I hope hearing part of my story was helpful, and I wish every single Alterhuman, Therian, otherkin, or any other creature roaming this earth a very, very pleasant Therianthropy Day.